I'm scared to death, and it's because God is a woman, and it's always scary to meet an important woman for the first time, you know? I used to, whenever I had a first date, I'd be nervous, and I'd always usually say, I'd rather die than do this. Now that really feels like a lateral move, you know? But I learned this from a gal that I dated from Britain, and she was a big feminist, and one of the things that she told me was there's guys out there that complain about women having like a shelf life, like after 40, they're just not into it anymore, and I thought that was funny that guys are saying that, because, I don't know, I've looked at my penis and it's always looked expired. Like 0 shelf life. I've never looked down at my penis and been like, what a timeless classic. It's like the dark side. Instead I look at it and I go, this was made on the dark side of the moon and it should have stayed there. This gal, she was a big artist, loved art, and didn't know much about American politics or history. So her favorite president was George Bush, because she saw that he painted. And at one point she talked to me and she said, I wish that he could run again. I said, I don't know. If you take a 30,000 foot view, he kind of willy-nilly invaded some countries in the Eastern Hemisphere. And then he became a shitty painter, which, that's a reverse Hitler. That's Hitler with a Benjamin Buttons archetype. You know? But you know, it was a great relationship, and fortunately, it ended because I referred to her giving me head as a Boston teabag party. I just desired to put my seed in her Boston Harbor, but she wasn't having it. But how's everyone feel about Kamala? How's the reception? All right, nice, good talk. I feel bad for Joe Biden. I really do. They just put him to the curb, and Kamala actually has been the first sitting female president. Fortunately, it was while Joe Biden was having a prostate exam. So call me crazy, but that's pretty progressive of Joe Biden now. Have an erection for the entirety of the first and only sitting female president. I'm gonna vote for Kamala, just hoping that Joe Biden tries to keep the streak going, you know? He'll probably die trying, but that's an honorable death. That's a samurai's death, to die by your own blade, you know? Now, all right, I have a little bit of time left, but a weird thing in America with politics is we've had like actors try to get into it, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's known for crushing at the box office. He also crushed his housemate's box in his office. If you go a ways back though, John Wilkes Booth also kind of fits the same category. And people got the story wrong. You see, he was a thespian, and he was upset that thespians never were able to get married until 2015. So he went to the play Lincoln was at, and he was aiming for people in the audience that were not for thespians, and he shot and he missed and hit Lincoln. But what can you say? You can't trust actors with guns. I knew the guy had range as an actor, but point blank? Alright, there you go.
Give it up for Jay, everybody.